Welcome to the Good Time Supper Club, everybody. It's Tuesday. We're the band of Heathens.
Whoop, whoop.
Good to see all y'all.
Evening.
Evening,
uh,
people.
Evening.
Should kick things off here. Mama got a voice like sugar, it's so sweet and fine. Sister sing Amazing Grace, you know she right in time. They're laying poor Papa low in the ground that he worked and sowed. Now they're waiting at the Jackson station for the train to roll. Well, she been up all night, she got them crows walking round her eyes. And she can still raise a cup in a toast to a well-run drive. Well, he left her on a Tuesday still, gin, whiskey, and a bottle of pills, waiting at the Jackson station, looking over the hill.
Oh yeah, you take me away, hear the whistle play a sad, sad song. You lay me down where the river runs wild and strong. Well, sometimes you write the ticket home, other times you leave you all alone, just waiting at the Jackson station for the train to go. Well, the 419 roll on the red ball line, the backwater shack working on the 419. She got smoke coming out of the state, they're running on a 10-mile track, waiting at the Jackson station, never coming back. Waiting at the Jackson station, never coming back. Waiting at the Jackson station, never coming back. Hell no.
Yeah, all right.
Yes.
Some heart.
Needed another hand there.
Yeah.
I couldn't reach the button in time.
Man, Trev, nice work clapping there, you know, got the whole like delay of the internet working, you know.
Yeah, so I was trying to keep it out of time just to make it ambient and vibey.
Yeah, so
I was muted.
So everybody, no, it looked good. Everybody, we're the band of Heathens. We are we live across the country from each other. We have people on the West Coast, on the East Coast, in the middle, in Texas, and in Tennessee. And normally we get to pile in and tour around the country together. But obviously with the state of affairs, this is the next best thing. Every Tuesday night, the Good Time Supper Club, we get to have fun. And it's good to see you guys. It's good to see all y'all out there in internet land as well. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear requests. We'd love to hear what you think. We would love for you to spread the word, share the link, post it to your pages. But yeah, we have a good time with this. I'm gonna keep it rolling here with another song, and let's see here, do this here and keep it on rolling. We had a request for this one, so from the Sunday Morning Record album. I went down to see my baby, but she was working real late. I thought I could surprise her, but I'm always behind the 8. Well, she was pouring highball 7s as I looked across the room. Well, she was giving out her number. Well, she played me for a fool. Gonna shake the foundation. Everybody make a sound. Shake the foundation. Shake it to the ground. I went down to see a doctor for this pain down in my chest, this empty broken feeling. You know, she made my heart a mess, but he said that he could help me, but I had to make a change. He said, you put down all your sorrow, you got to get back up again. Now get back up again, and now you shake the foundation. Everybody make a sound. Shake the foundation. Shake it to the ground. But he was putting on a show, kissing all the babies. He wanna never say no. Oh no, no, no. Well, you can build yourself a castle within walls of solid stone, but it won't ever do you no good if there ain't nobody home. Ain't nobody home. Now you shake the foundation. Everybody make a sound. Shake the foundation. Shake it to the ground. Shake it to the ground. Now you shake the foundation. Everybody make a sound. Shake the foundation. Shake it to the ground. Now you shake the foundation. Shake the foundation. Shake the foundation. All right. Well, thanks, y'all. We got some people tuning in from Fresno, Omaha, Florida, Wisconsin, Montana, Texas, Canada, Arizona. It is great to see y'all. We hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend, and hope you were safe, had a good time, and thought about the meaning of the holidays. Those I've been thinking about it a bunch. Those that have given the ultimate sacrifice, serving our country. I wanted to tell y'all a brief little story with in my family, my wife's great uncle was missing in action or actually killed in action, but was never found. He was shot down in World War II in the south of France, and they knew that his plane had gone down and he was shot down in a dogfight, but he was never found. And a few years ago, I think I'm going to guess it was 2015, maybe 2016, a guy, Steve Leloup, in France was out looking. I think he was looking for mushrooms in the mountainous countryside in southern France, and he's a chef, and he was looking, I think, for mushrooms to cook with, and he came across the remains of an airplane. Like, he found some metal in the ground and started digging, and it was a long trek up the mountain. He eventually dug up enough of it to find that it was indeed a plane, and they figured out which airplane it was through serial numbers, and they found Ottaway Cornwell, my wife's great uncle, and they did a nice burial service for him. So actually, they were supposed to bring him home a couple months ago, and it all got canceled with this stuff. But it's a great time to think about those people that are putting themselves in harm's way, and those that gave the ultimate sacrifice. So hope y'all had a great Memorial Day. We're going to send it on over here to Ed here. Ed's got a song. Fits the mood.
Yeah, this is one for everybody. Oh, beautiful, for heroes prove, liberating strife, who more than sail our country love, and mercy more than life. America, America, God, may God not go refine, seeking low success, being nobleness in every grain of iron. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber ways of grain, for purple mountain majesty, above the fruity plain. Well, America, sweet America, God shed his grace on thee, and he crowned thy good with a brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Said America, sweet America, God shed his grace on thee, and he crowned our God with a brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Shining sea.
Hey everybody. It's a close call there. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but I think we're just up and rolling right on time.
Oh, you are.
Welcome back.
Well, that's about as good of a descriptor as my day anyway, so that's good. Technical difficulties are aplenty for everybody. Which is why it's brilliant timing that it's about time for a good cocktail, and it's a good one today. I don't know if it's as hot everywhere as it has been the last couple of days here in Nashville, Tennessee, but it's starting to get real hot, and you can really feel the summer coming, and it's not looking good. So this is a perfect cocktail to work out for those types of times. I'm going to make you a Gin Ricky. It's a really simple and refreshing cocktail, and I'm making it help to our friends Lacrosse Distilling. They are awesome, and they have a great Navy strength gin that is real good and real strong. So we're going to do it with that and a nice Topo Chico, because you cannot go wrong. So normally you would be making it in a highball glass, but I'm just doing it in a normal old-fashioned cocktail glass because that's what I got. So you would start with just a good shot or two, depending on how strong you're pouring, of gin. Again, I'm using the Lacrosse Distilling gin.
We want a strong one, Jesse.
And I'm going to go ahead and add my topo here. You can fill it up almost to the top, because what's going to happen now is you're going to take a big old lime wedge and just get all the juice out as much as you can, and then we'll give it a little stir. Give it a little stir with your stirrer here. You want to garnish it with a good lime slice. And right there, you got yourself little Gin Ricky that dates back to like the late 1800s in DC, except I believe they started making it with bourbon and then later changed it to gin. But it's a delicious southern drink, and it's real nice for the summer times, and it's a lot less caloric than beer, so that's great. So we're going to send it off to another song here. Enjoy your beverages. Cheers. Let us know what you're drinking in the comments.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Thank you,
dude.
Jesse.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.
Bourbon.
Man. What what is everybody drinking out there?
What's a Oh, never mind. I was reading something. And I was like, I've never heard of that drink before.
Ooh, Sam Decker's got a Scotch on the rocks.
Sam Decker.
Gin and tonics and PBR. A good mix here. Margaritas.
PBR, the Blue Jewel.
Chardonnay. Wild Turkey 101 on the rocks. Love it. Robert Miller out there. Let's see here. Well, this whole, I don't know how y'all are doing. If people are starting to, it's different across the country. Some areas people are starting to slowly venture out, and things are opening up at like 25% capacity. Other places are still on full on lockdown. Wherever you are, I hope you're safe. I hope you are. I hope you're staying sane, and I hope you're not ready to murder your loved ones that you're holed up with. We hope that things are good. Things are good over here in my house. Things are crazy and chaotic, but good. And I thought about this song. Maybe I thought about sending this one out to everybody who may be at their wits' end, being in close quarters with their people whom you love. Be kind. Take care of each other. This one's for all y'all out there. The morning haze, it looks the same, but the fallout in the air, only half the bed is made. You dry your hair in a burning glow, but the silence in the shadows says all you need to know. I'm not gone, I've just gone inside. I can't say who's wrong, I never know who's right. Take it easy, take some time. We'll take a break from all the lines. We could take it back or just take cover. But baby, please let's not take it out on each other. You say it's best to talk it out, but my words come out so wrong. A whisper turns to shouts, and I don't mean to be so cruel, but I'd rather shut it down than make myself your fool. I'm not gone, I've just gone inside. I can't say who's wrong, I never know who's right. Take it easy, take some time. We'll take a break from all the lines. We could take it back or just take cover. But baby, please let's not take it out on each other. I wish it hadn't come to this. Maybe I should just go ahead and plead the fifth. Let's find a way to mend all the scars we feel that need defending. Take it easy, take some time. We'll take a break from all the lines. We could take it back or just take cover. But baby, please let's not take it out on each other. Oh baby, please let's not take it out on each other.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. Well,
All right, Ed.
keep on rolling here. I posed a question to some folks for some requests. It was such a diverse group of requests, though. I need a moment to process that. We're gonna have to get to that later. So I had this one in mind. I haven't played this in a few weeks, and I kind of want to do it. So we're gonna go with it here. I was never one for compromise. I couldn't fit at school. Gowns about the 7th grade, played 'em all the fool. I couldn't find shoes my size, had to walk 10 miles with blisters on the backs of my soles and an illegal somehow. Burning down Las Vegas town, had to sleep by noon. Drank my money on a red roulette, that's a ride you can't refuse. 5 hours down with a sunrise frown, lightning in your shoes. It's 1 foot in the ether with the LA County blues. They got me on accessory, 30 days in jail. 1 headlight, a Louisville night, without a chance at bail. but I'll be home by Derby town. So please save me a seat for mint juleps on the outfield grass. The old South tastes so sweet. Burning down Las Vegas town, held to sleep by noon. Drank my money on a red roulette, that's a ride you can't refuse. 5 hours down with the sunrise frown, lightning in your shoes. There's 1 foot in the ether with the LA County Blues. You can call me Mr. Raoul Duke. I know what you mean. Blinded by a quart of rum and a dose of mescaline. The Mint 400 couldn't slow me down, kinda like the speed. We're the failure of our generation for a couple bags of weed. Burning down Las Vegas town, held to sleep by noon. Drank my money on a red roulette, that's a ride you can't refuse. 5 hours down with a sunrise frown, lightning in your shoes. 1 foot in the ether with the LA County Blues. It's just a 1 foot in the ether with the LA County Blues. It's 1 foot in the ether with the LA County Blues. All right. Yes, indeed.
Hey,
Trevor, Gordy.
I was gonna say, Ed, we got some comments, man. I think, do we see a beardless Jerdy in the wild?
Well, I don't know if it's beardless. I did trim my beard today, though.
Just trimmed.
Just trimmed it. I trimmed it a lot. I hadn't shaved it in a while.
I think you'd actually also call it a beardless Jerdy in its natural habitat.
Yeah, there you go.
I've never been this close before. Yes, you have.
I got to say, want to shout out a happy birthday to Susan Bender. Kat, thanks for the heads up on that. I did a personal concert with Kat and Susan on Sunday. Kind of an early happy birthday, but today is the official happy birthday. So happy birthday, Susan. And thanks, y'all, for continuing to buy those personal concerts and support the band through the little private house concerts via Zoom that Gordy and I have been doing. We've been really enjoying that a lot. And if you haven't done one, it's going to be going on all during June because we have no gigs in person in June. So if you want to see us, it's either Tuesday night on the Good Time Supper Club, or if you need something a little closer, if you need to get closer to the Beardless Jerdy.
Ooh, the beardless Jerdy.
Or closer to the Quist. The Gordy Quist.
The Quist. I like that. I think I'm going to change my name to just The Quist.
The Quist. I like that too.
Yeah.
It's very important. It's regal. Speaking of important, we've got another very important segment of the show coming up, which is Trevor. Why don't you give us a little tasty musical cue leading into the next segment here?
You got it, Ed. See if anybody can guess what this is. birthday, Miles.
Yeah, big happy birthday to Miles Davis today, y'all. Thank you, Trevor. So Trev just played us a little bit of a cut from Miles' 33rd record, which is incredible to say, released on August 17th, 1959. Kind of Blue. So this record was made in 2 days at Columbia Records 30th Street Studio in New York City. And that's where Leonard Bernstein did West Side Story and Pink Floyd did The Wall. Tons of amazing records. So Kind of Blue is considered the best-selling jazz record of all time. As of last year, it had sold over 5 million copies in the States alone. And it wasn't immediately regarded as the revolutionary record it is considered to be today. The appreciation was evolutionary, as was the sound that Miles had been cultivating. I like to think of this record like it's comparing the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's or the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds to one of either of the group's earlier efforts. There was a fantastic change in sound, and it paved the way for everyone to follow. The band was Miles' new sextet that had fully formed by mid-1958, and that's Cannonball Adderley, John Coltrane, Paul Chambers, Bill Evans, Jimmy Cobb, and Wynton Kelly plays piano on one track on the record, but other than that, it's all Bill Evans. The sound was a departure from the popular hard bop style of the day. The songs had become simpler, and the focus was on a soloist rather than the group and lots of chords flying by the listener. And I think that gives it more of an intimate feeling. You're getting more of who these guys are, who the players are as individuals. The simplicity of this record compared to the other releases around the time is surely what led to it being widely accepted as a classic. Bill Evans, the pianist and co-writer who's on a few tracks, or co-wrote a few tracks, who's on the album, he was an accomplished composer himself. And he got Miles really into modern classical composers like Bela Bartok, and that had an effect on the music. Miles even said, "I planned that album around the piano playing of Bill Evans." The record was clearly made under their partnership. I also like to think of this record as a suite. The music is very reflective. It's impressionistic, atmospheric, just really moody. My favorite track on this album is the ballad of the record, and it's called Blue and Green. It's one of my all-time favorite songs. This is definitely a desert island record for me. And I want to leave y'all with one thing. Here we got a quote from Duane Allman. So in reference to his playing on In Memory of Elizabeth Reed, Duane Allman said, "That kind of playing comes from Miles and Coltrane, and particularly Kind of Blue. I've listened to that album so many times that for the past couple of years, I haven't hardly listened to anything else." It's a pretty cool little anecdote, kind of bridging the gap between jazz and other styles. So happy birthday, Miles. We recently lost, a couple days ago, the drummer on the record, Jimmy Cobb, who had been with Miles for a bit and played on a ton of other killer records, Coltrane and Cannonball Adderley, but he was the last surviving member of the band on this record. Just passed away. But happy birthday, Miles. Happy birthday, Levon Helm today, everybody. And happy birthday, Stevie Nicks. Come on, what a day.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, right?
All today, huh?
All today.
The Geminis are in strong force right now.
Yeah, man.
All right. Cool. Well, we have a special guest tonight.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen her many times, but we figured we should get to know her better tonight and give her a longer sort of opportunity to feature some music and talk to her a little bit. So we are going to start with a song, but without further ado, the wonderful Miss Nicki Bluhm. There she is. Look at that.
Yeah. Hey, Nicki.
Nicki.
Welcome.
It's like there's some guy in our band
Hey-o.
in the room with her there too. Who's that guy?
Jesse Noah Wilson.
Jesse Noah Wilson. Hey guys, what's happening?
Hi.
Hey,
How we doing?
doing good.
Yeah.
Richard, I loved that. I love that record like the rest of the world. And it's cool to know all the nuances. Thanks. That was
Thank you.
very cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's one that you could talk about for the rest of your life, I think.
And listen to.
Oh, and we will.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna have Jesse play a little bit with me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Nicki Bluhm. Thank you so much for having me, you guys. It's been so fun to watch y'all just curate this amazing variety show. I love it so much. I love to watch every week, and it's just a treat to be on it and to meet your fans. Hi, guys. I'm gonna play a song that I wrote here in Nashville with my good friend AJ Croce. It's pretty brand new. We haven't recorded it yet, but hopefully we will in all this downtime we got. It's kind of about, I think about a lot of people in quarantine. I think a lot about the people in quarantine who are going through heartache or having a hard time in love because, man, isolation's tough. And if you're going through it with your heart, it's even tougher.
Ready?
Yeah. You ready?
Let's get that there. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't give you what you want if that's alright. But if you stay with me tonight, I apologize. Hey, 'cause if you're wanting something real, you gotta know just how I feel. Oh, and that's why, I tell you why. I got love to share, but none to spare right now. Maybe tomorrow or another day, you might own my heart, or you might steal away. But if you're wanting something real, you gotta know just how I feel. Oh, and that's why tell you why I got love to share, but none to bear right now. I can't tell you, oh no, what you want me to say. I might love you, darling, but I don't today. Oh, and that's why I tell you why I got love to share, but none to spare right now. I got love to share, but none to spare right now. I got love to share, but none to spare right now. Ooh, yeah. I got love to share, but none to spare.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hit the spot.
Nice, you two.
Yeah.
Really nice.
So Nicki, you that does sound quarantine specific. What are you doing to battle the seemingly Groundhog Day nature of the isolation and the quarantine? What are your tricks?
You know, I feel like it took me some major adjusting just because when, like we can all relate to, when you're traveling kind of constantly, you sort of have this structured routine in a different place every day. And being homebound, you sort of have this new obligation to restructure your day without all of the, like, you know, strongholds of load in, sound check, show, you know, like, I have found that it's been helpful to create some kind of structure. So I try to start my day by waking up and saying, today is going to be a good day. And I'm not even kidding.
No, it's
Like, there is a meditation specifically that requires you to do that. I make Jesse do it
Sometimes
sometimes.
she even makes me repeat it 5 times.
Today is going to be a good day, yeah.
Almost always works.
Yeah, it does. A lot of, like, positive thinking, you know, because it's so easy to go down that rabbit hole. So I found that, like, affirmations are good, meditation in the morning, coffee. We are, like Jesse said, just approaching summer, but the spring here is so beautiful and the songbirds are out. So I try to sit on the porch and listen to the songbirds and listen. I have this app called Calm that's amazing, and it has a bunch of meditation that it'll offer. Trying to eat well, get exercise, tell the people I love them. Try not to, like, overdo screen time. Try to wait till it gets dark to watch TV. I don't know.
So, sorry, Gord. Any new hobbies? Any any projects that you've taken up since we're not touring right now?
Well, I have started gardening, which, like, one of the many things that people are doing right now. So I have some squash and tomatoes, and I got starters at Bates, which is a great nursery here in Nashville. And I got starters, and they were like this big when I got them, and that was, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
If that?
A month ago.
And now they're like this tall. I mean, it's amazing. The rain here in Tennessee is like nothing I've ever seen before. I'm from California, and it's drought season always there. You know, I grew up just like never flushing the toilet and turning the water off when I brush my teeth, which I still do. But the water here is like incredible, so things just grow crazy. It's like tropical. So gardening's been good. And yeah, I'm excited to, like, cook what we've grown. Nothing's actually, like, you know, we don't have anything to show for it yet, but we'll keep you posted.
King Harvest will surely come. I'm
Girl,
sure.
I got me some tomatoes.
I mean, there's nothing like sun-ripened tomatoes, because tomatoes in the grocery store, they're always, like, mealy or tasteless. So I'm very excited about the tomatoes, if and when they come. When?
There's that affirmation.
Exactly, Richard.
Positive
it's real.
thinking.
Yeah.
When? Yeah, I've been gardening, and I also do some leather work, which has been really fun, actually. Stuff with my hands, like writing songs is great, but it can be a hard task to complete in a day, you know. And I, being a Virgo, the Virgo that I am, I love to, like, complete tasks, and I've had enough cleaning. I mean, I clean every day. It's definitely one of the things I do, but working with my hands is really nice. So working with the leather's been great, and I make leather journals and wallets and that kind of stuff.
You can
So
buy
it's
them
kinda
on
fun.
your website or.
Well, I ran out of leather, so
never mind.
I need to get more
Cancel
leather.
the plug.
And I don't know how long that'll take. But, you know, trying to learn how to play piano a little bit. You know, the usual.
These
Awesome.
all sound like things that you want to keep doing even after the pandemic's over. Like, these are really good habits, good daily rituals.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mental. It's all about, for me, it's all about the mental health. You know, the physical health is good, and that's like the no-brainer stuff. That's like easy. You know, you have to go walking for 30 minutes or whatever it is. And it's easier to ignore the mental stuff, but what I have found is it is top priority, especially under these circumstances. You know, you have so much time to like go down the rabbit hole and future trips, so much unknown, but really the truth is it's always been unknown. This is just sort of highlighting that, and there's a lot of great tools out there for mental health, so I'm grateful for that. And music, of course, helps. This helps. These are my Tuesdays, thanks to y'all.
Here, here.
Here, here. Yeah.
Well, speaking of music, you want to play us another song?
Sure. We're gonna do one. It's called "It's Okay Not to Be Okay," which remember that. If you're feeling terrible right now, it's totally normal, because life is a spectrum of emotions, and definitely now we're all going through it. So I hope everybody's doing okay out there. I know that y'all love this Good Time Supper Club, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. This is off my latest release. It's called "To Rise You Gotta Fall," and it was produced by the great Matt Rossbang, who we're all buds with, and he really changed this groove up and turned it into this. Jesse's gonna help me with this one.
Yeah.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Was it a dream or a joke? Like a mirror I broke. Well, what did you think? Am I just a drink you could tumble round the town? Well, you're bringing me down. Hey, I'm nobody's clown, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay not to be okay. The truth set me free. It feels good to see of the numbers you could have dialed. Well, I'm out in the wild. Sometimes I feel like a child. Did the bloom leave the rose when you took off your clothes? I felt the distance when you slept, heard your feet as you crept. Oh, I secretly wept, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay not to be okay, darling, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay not to be okay. I walked the rainbow down to the gold. When I got to the end, it'd been sold. Where you put me on hold, darling, you're so cold. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay not to be okay, darling, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay not to be okay, yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, 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 it's okay, it's okay. Oh, 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 okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's some saucy whirly playing, Jesse.
Yeah.
Thanks, Trev.
Saucy. Some flavor crystals.
So I got booted off, had a computer issue there for a minute, but I was still listening and watching the stream over here, and I did see a comment about Nicki being the 6th heathen,
Yeah, come on.
and we are grateful for you quarantining with Jesse. But I have to ask honestly. I mean, we know what it's like. We know how special it is to tour with Jesse.
Oh yeah.
What is it like quarantining with Jesse Wilson?
You don't have to answer that.
How are your
Everybody
crossword
wants
skills?
to know.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know.
Are your
Okay,
crossword
I mean-
skills up to speed?
This is the honest truth. I've never eaten so well in my life, and the playlist is like always right. So it's pretty good.
That's true.
I mean, like, he hits the mood, because a lot of times I just want it to be quiet. I just, like, get an overload of, like, music or noise or sound or whatever, and my brain just needs a break. And Jesse's always got music on constantly, and I have to say, when he goes to put music on, even if I'm, like, about to be like, don't do that, he'll start playing it, and I'm like, oh, this is exactly right.
Basically, she's just really saying that I just make noise all the time.
Well, yeah, he does.
You know, you may have just like totally coined the perfect like epitaph for Jesse. He always hits the mood just right.
Even when it's seemingly just the worst timing possible.
No, I honestly am so grateful. I'm super grateful,
Yeah.
and you know, I had some medical stuff going on earlier, and he and my mom took such amazing care of me. I want to give a shout out to my parents. It's their 51st wedding anniversary today.
Yeah.
And they don't miss a show. They watch every show, and her mom has been rocking the shirt, the Good Time Supper
got a
Club
t-shirt.
shirt. She's been rocking it a bunch.
Did those shirts get shipped out? Are they?
Yeah, there's a lot of comments. People are wearing them.
earlier, a couple
Oh,
people
man, I
bought
need
them
one.
today. Yeah.
Mugs, shirts.
You gotta send us your pictures with your shirts on, people.
Please do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
My
happy
mom's
anniversary.
Like, I don't know how to do that.
Well,
They're great shirts.
Hi, Lucy.
Hey,
I see you back there.
Hi, Lucy.
Hey.
you can't hide, Lucy.
I was gonna chime in about living with Jesse, but I decided to not.
Oh, get us.
Oh, there we go.
Here.
Here it comes.
Not fair.
All right. So, do people need a little history, a little backstory here?
just take it for what it is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's good. Enough said.
That's
my
weird.
Sister.
Yeah. Jesse, I married.
I lived with Richard's
How does
wife.
it go, Rich?
I lived with Richard's wife for almost 2 decades.
Oh man. Well, we are grateful that Richard married Lucy because that also led us to Jesse,
To Nicki.
which then led
Jesse.
us to collaborating with Nicki here. And
We were just trying to get to you the whole time, Nicki. I married
Yeah.
Lucy, knowing that one day it would
The
be.
Full
great
revolution
conduit.
cycle has
Yeah.
met its timeline.
well,
I'm glad to have brought her. Later, guys.
Hey, I
of
want
Good.
collaborating with Nicki here.
Nicki, you said AJ Croce, and you wrote the first song. Is that any relation to Jim Croce?
Yes.
That's his son.
It is. It's his son. And it's so funny because I've known AJ for, almost 2 decades from California. And when I moved to Nashville, I quickly realized that he had also moved to Nashville and he was my neighbor. So he lives like a half a mile from me.
Wow.
And so we get together pretty often. Actually, we're due to have an Aperol Spritz with him. Him being half Italian and
Nice.
all.
Yeah.
We're going to do that in the next couple days. But yeah, he's
Cool.
he's a good human.
Yeah, he's
Great
an
musician.
awesome musician and writer, and really a badass human being. He's very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very
He'll love
cool.
you, Richard. Come hang with us.
Yeah,
And,
I will, once something happens.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
we all love Richard, and to answer someone's question, Richard is not related to Ronnie Millsap. Thank you for that, though. But in the spirit of collaboration, if you've been watching the last couple of weeks, we've been trying to premiere a new song here, and since Nicki was the guest this week, it just made great sense to have her collaborate with us on a fantastic tune that we love. And you're about to see it right now. I'm not going to give you too much, but I think you're going to enjoy it. It's a good time. As always, edited and mixed by Jesse Wilson. Jesse, thanks for your hard work on this. It looks fantastic.
Woo! At the last minute too, Jesse. Thank you for the late night session.
Under the wire. So, Gordy, let her rip. Yeah. Bravo, band of Heathens and Nicki Bluhm.
Well done, Jesse.
Yeah. Well done, man.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Nice.
but Jesse, great vid, great mix.
Dude, great job to everybody. It's time spent from the whole team.
Man, have yourself a gin Ricky, man. For the
Oh,
hard
actually,
work.
you know what? Since you said it, Trev, I forgot the most important part.
Whoa, it's got a straw.
The
Is
umbrella.
you gotta add the umbrella if you're drinking a nice cold.
That one looked
refreshing
fizzy.
Gin Ricky.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I mean,
Love it. Well, all right. Well, I don't know what to follow that up with other than I'm gonna play a little song here that I don't think I've done during any of these Good Time Supper Club shows, but Ed did one in our Trading Places segment. I'm gonna kick it right now here. 30 miles on the Gulf Stream, I can hear the south wind moan. Bridges getting lower, all the shrimp boats coming home. The old man down in the quarter slowly turns his head, takes a sip from his whiskey bottle, and this is what he said. I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. Don't mind the strain of a hurricane, they come around every June. The high black water, a devil's daughter, she's hard, she's cold, and she's mean. But nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. A man came down from Chicago, gonna set that levee right. He says, need to be at least 3 feet high or won't make it through the night. But the old man down in the quarter, he said, don't you listen to that boy. Water be down by the morning, he'll be back to Illinois. I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. Don't mind the strain of a hurricane, they come around every June. The high black water, a devil's daughter, she's hard, she's cold, and she's mean. But nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. 30 miles in the Gulf Stream, I can hear the south wind moan. Bridges getting lower, all the shrimp boats coming home. The old man down in the quarter slowly turns his head, takes a sip from his whiskey bottle, and this is what he said. I was born in the rain on the Poncha train underneath the Louisiana moon. Don't mind the strain of a hurricane, they come around every June. The high black water, a devil's daughter, she's hard, she's cold, and she's mean. But nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans. Nobody taught her it takes a lot of water to wash away New Orleans.
Yeah.
Gotta
All
send
right.
that one out to leave on.
Leave on. Well, we'll keep it down on the Gulf Coast here. This is one off our first record. Someone requested this a little earlier on. It's called 9 Steps Down. So here we go. Well, 9 steps down on a 10-story rap. 1 part's love and 2 parts of pride. 3 tons of steel with 4 miles to go, sinking them down in the Gulf of Mexico. Huh. Rigged on the point, top of the tower, watch for those waves, they'll be rising fast. Call to the driller down on the shore, Derek, can you better keep pumping that gas? No time to think of the girls in the cotton dresses they wear in the early springtime. Memories here, they're all long forgot, like 9 steps down on a 10-story ride. 9 steps down on a 10-story ride. Now all of the boys thought you're a beauty. My motivation was a little less kind. Come with me, I got something to show you. Out past the trees where the river runs wild. My, oh my, but you were more than a bargain for a one-time at the 5 and down. Spending every one of my nickels over quarters. 1 part love and 2 parts pride. 1 part love and 2 parts pride. We better hammer on down. We might just make it. Watch your eyes, they're drifting off the road. Drink 'em on down. 5 on a dollar. Get 'em to the man with the weekly load. Rubber on the tires, burning like a matchstick. Blacklist heart, long ride home. Ain't no guide, it's just a lifetime of Sundays with 3 tons of steel and 4 miles to go. 3 tons of steel and 4 miles to go. And then the waters are rising all around your mouth. Slack's pulling fast, but you're trying to keep it loose. The storm rolling in on New Orleans, they're gonna string everybody in a hangman's noose. 9 steps down on a 10-story ride. 1 part's love, 2 parts of pride. 3 tons of steel, 4 miles to go. Sinking them down in the Gulf of Mexico. Sinking them down in the Gulf of Mexico. Sinking them down in the Gulf of Mexico. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it's time, Trevor.
Okay.
I think it's time. People have been asking.
Yeah, I saw that. Sonia or Fiona in Boulder asked. Yes, it is time. Yes, it is coming. The Grateful Dead minute. That's a little Candyman for you. Tonight's show is an amazing show, an impossibly good show from 1976, which is a year that kind of falls through the cracks for a lot of Deadheads, myself included. But there's lots of gold in there. The Dead took a hiatus in 74. At that point, it was indefinite. Those shows at the end of 74 were called The Last. All the tickets said The Last One on it, and there was a lot of concern from Deadheads everywhere. Would they be back? They did play 4 shows in 75, but they were all benefit or kind of one-off things. And 76, though, they came back and they started in the summer of 76 in June or late May, I believe, and did an East Coast run, all theaters. And they returned to San Francisco in July of 76, and they played 5 nights at the Orpheum Theater. And this show is July 18th, 1976, the last show of the run. And it's incredible. There's just this impossibly beautiful, blissful, transcendent vibe going on. They're obviously comfortable. They've been in the room 5 nights in a row. All their people are there. I'm sure it was an impossible ticket. I know I'm not saying impossible over and over again, but it was probably extremely hot ticket. To get in there was very difficult. It was the first run they played in San Francisco in 2 years. So a lot of people, I'm sure, were there. And they were just having a good time in 76, I think. And this show is a testament to that. And I would put it up against any of the hot shows from 77 that everybody talks about, Cornell or the Winterland run in June or in March of 77. This show holds up to those easily. If you only have a few minutes to check it out, I would drop right into the Stella Blue in the second set. The outro solo, the last 4 minutes, is as good as Jerry ever played his guitar, and the band is so locked into what he's doing, and the recording is immaculate. You just have to check it out. So 7/18/76, Orpheum Theater, San Francisco. That's my pick for this week. Thanks.
Yeah, Trev, I did listen to the solo in Stella Blue tonight. It's magnificent.
Beautiful stuff.
Hey, actually, Trevor, John Wallingford wants to know, who is your favorite Grateful Dead keyboard player?
Well, I mean, it's Godchow or Brent, and I'd say I'd have to give it to young Keith Godchow, and because I say young Keith because there was a difference. His style changed to me a lot by the end of his run, and it was plinky and a lot, just kind of boring. But when he first joined the band, that first few years, his playing it inspired me greatly when I was really young, 7, 8 years old, just learning how to play the piano. I heard that and I was like, this guy's got something. And I play a lot of Grateful Dead music now, both through the Heathens, and I play with a tribute band in Austin. And so I've come to study and enjoy a lot of Brent Midland's contributions, and Bruce Hornsby for that matter. But I think I hold Bruce, kind of in his own regard, even though he played with the Dead for a year and a half or so. But give the nod to Keith, but lots of love for Brent.
All right, say no more. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
it's Keith. Love it. Well, hey Trev, thanks for that, man. That was good. I can't wait to dive in and check out I'm gonna listen to that show later tonight or tomorrow. That's gonna be a good one to take me through the day. I can't wait. Well, we have reached this point in the show here where I just made that theme song up right on the spot in case you couldn't tell. This is called Trading Places, ladies and gentlemen. The original title that we came up for the part where I play a song that Gordy normally sings and he plays a song that I normally sing. So I'm going to start by playing a song he normally sings. And this is the first track off of the Top Hat Crown and the Clapmaster Sun record. Little trivia for you folks. The first, maybe the only, but certainly the first Band of Heathens song to have a drum machine on it.
Wow.
Yeah, how about
It's
that?
not the only one, though.
Little loopy-doo.
Certainly
Right.
not the only.
I know.
Little Sly Stone meets the Band of Heathens.
Just
Does
teasing.
anybody else know what the other one is? Any of you four?
Yeah, I do. I'm not saying though.
I know what record it was on. I'm trying to think. Hold on.
Is it on Sunday Morning Record?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Since I've Been Home?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always thought that was a loop on the acoustic guitar or something.
It's
both. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. All right. These are some amazing requests coming in right now, by the way. I have to shout out too. I've seen this guy's been active all night. His handle is suicidal porn star. So kudos to you, suicidal porn star, for really coming out strong with the screen name. Without further ado, here it is, Medicine Man. Hopefully I do well for you, man. across the land. I'm spoken of, wise as a snake, tame as a dove, just like a wolf in sheep's clothes. Take the dust off before I go. I'm your medicine man. I'm your medicine man. I walk the land, never seen before. I'm on a mission, conquistador. I'll be your slave, I'll be your king. I'll be what you want, be your everything. I'm your medicine man. I'm your medicine man. I'm your medicine man. I'm your medicine man. Yeah. Got juju beats and a mojo drum. Got a whole lot more. Where that come from? I'll make a sound. I'll cross your head, make you shake and dance. I wanna come on, raise the dead. I'm your medicine man. I'm your medicine man. All right. I'll take your pulse, I'll fix your health, give what you need to save yourself. Might lose your house, might lose your home, but I'll give you back more than you have known. Put you in the black, I'm gonna shake it, take your ball, your healer, your dealer, your only one. I'm your medicine man. 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 Yeah, I'm your medicine man. Yes, I'm your medicine man. Woo, yeah. I'm your medicine man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm impressed, Ed. Your range. You commit to the original key.
Yeah, I'm up a half step. I was in G.
Oh, you're up. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. You
So
you
a little
teed up
bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, I have to go down like a step to a step and a half for all your tunes.
Well, that's all right. That's why we get to. That's why we sing well together, Gordy. We occupy different areas of the frequency spectrum. It's a
Yeah,
good.
we're like a minor third apart.
Hey, I want to chime in with a comment here.
Come on.
David Sauger is writing, "What song of each other's do you wish you wrote?"
Ooh.
Wow.
All of them.
All of them. That's right. It's a great
That's a good-
question.
That's a good
It
question.
really is. We'll have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think about that, I think. Do you have an answer, Gordy?
If I were just to go with my gut,
Yeah, I think I know what yours is.
it would be. I think it would be L.A. County Blues. I just love that song.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's probably what I'd go with too. Man, I like Medicine Man. That was a good one. That was fun playing that.
that's a good
Man.
question.
Yeah, it is a good question.
Which
Way
song
to put
do
us
y'all
on the
wish-
spot, David.
Which
Way to
song
put
do
us
y'all
on the
wish?
spot.
Which song do y'all wish you could play drums on?
Ooh.
All of them.
I'm asking.
Totally.
Since I've been home,
You could do that. You could definitely do
Trevor, you look beep 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 beep.
that.
Play the drum machine, dude.
that's pretty good.
Good one, man.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna do a tune here. One of Ed's tunes, one of my favorites. Goes like this. I'm not running to get nowhere, kicking back just as much as I can, coming in on a wing and a prayer. I'm your last minute man. I like to wait for time to move slowly, roll up easy, that's my game. It may take some time to get there, like a moth dances round a flame. Don't expect to fence me in. I walk high, my head in the clouds. The view is right and the rent is free. Now you know where I can be found. I'm not running to get nowhere, kicking back just as much as I can, coming in on a wing and a prayer. I'm your last minute man. I'm your last minute man. I know you waited for so long. I move slow, but I finish strong. Your lips, your hips, until you can't stand. I'm your last minute man. I'm not running to get nowhere, kicking back just as much as I can, coming in on a wing and a prayer. I'm your last minute man. I'm your last minute man. I'm not running to get nowhere, kicking back just as much as I can, coming in on a wing and a prayer. I'm your last minute man. I'm not running to get nowhere, kicking back just as much as I can, coming in on a wing and a prayer. I'm your last minute man. I'm your last minute man. I'm your last minute man. Yeah.
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 Nice.
Nice, man.
Nicely done.
All right.
Got some
You
nice.
sounded like Taj Mahal on that one, man.
You shitting me, man?
No.
Thanks, man.
Cool. That's cool.
There were some people clapping along to the claps in that song. If you ever seen us put that song live, or actually if you've even heard the studio version, you know there's a clapping section, and I always take great delight in the fact that we seem to kind of confuse everyone as to where the clap actually happens. But you know, it's kind of fun. It's fun. It's fun watching everyone's effort coming full strength.
What's it on? A 4 and, Rich? Is that what it is? 4 and? 1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4 and, right? Yeah, 4
Yep.
and. Ands.
Nice.
The ands are tricky.
The
Hands
are
and
tricky.
pants.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Well, speaking of tricky, it's always difficult for these to come to a close because we enjoy spending time with y'all so much, and appreciate y'all tuning in and hanging out, spending your Tuesday evenings with us. But the time has come again where we must bid adieu. But before we do that, we are going to leave you with a song where we all take a verse. And we got to send this one out to Levon.
Song
Happy
for
birthday,
LeVon.
Levon.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
There
dude.
he is.
Nice.
Taking it back to the picture disc days.
Strong, dude. Rich is the memorabilia king. I love it.
A true American treasure.
I know you're doubled up.
Doubled up right now.
Levon Helm.
I'd wear my sweatshirt, but it's getting a little steamy in here for sweatshirts, so I couldn't pull that off tonight.
Yeah, you don't need that.
What
Love
was
you,
the
Levon.
song? Ed and
Nice,
Gordy, what was
dude.
the song you wrote for Levon? Remember we were in Little Rock the night Levon passed away.
We
You
were
wrote a song right away. What was that called?
One more song.
one
more
more
song.
song. Yeah,
They
I
played
remember
on
we were
stage. That was
passing
a cool
through.
one.
What was the name of the town? The
Turkey
name of the town he was born in.
Turkey
West
Scratch.
Helena.
Turkey Scratch. We were passing right through there, I think, when we got the news, and we were on our way to Little Rock for a gig, and we wrote a song kind of on the way there. I don't remember that song, but maybe one of these days we probably should have polished it off and played it for tonight's show.
I think I have that recorded because it was part of my audition for the band.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That must have been a mistake. We must have just sent you the whole bootlegs of every show and just learn all
Wow.
this.
That's cool. Well, yeah, we'll send this one out to Levon. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Thanks for sharing the link. Thanks for supporting us in this crazy, crazy time. We're grateful for each other. We're grateful for you. And, man, yeah, this has been fun.
And hey, thanks to Nicki Bluhm too.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Nicki.
Yes.
Thank you, Nicki.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
The previously recorded sound clip. She's not just sitting offside camera.
That was
right
like the
now,
Nicki
yeah.
button. Thank you, guys.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah, man.
All right, here we go. I ain't lonesome out on Times Square. Haven't got a dime, ain't got no prayer. Deliver us, Lord, from the golden calf. People just want what they cannot have. Forbidden fruit, that's a fruit that you better not taste. Forbidden fruit, you got one life that you better not waste.
How can I walk with this ball and chain? How can I land in this hurricane? Oh, is this part of man's evolution? To be torn between truth and illusion. Forbidden fruit, that's the route that you better not take. Forbidden fruit, just watch out for the sign of the snake.
You got the picture, but you missed the drift. You got me working inside of me. Forbidden fruit, don't you shoot the whole works away. Forbidden fruit, it's too high of a price to pay.
Little brother got caught in the web. He ran off to join the Grateful Dead. Been through the mill, seen the cross on the hill. Sold his soul just for a thrill. Forbidden fruit in hot pursuit, yeah, out on a limb. Forbidden fruit, the whole world is closing in.
Well, how can you hear with a bad connection? You can't see when there's no reception. Keep your distance, don't fool with taboo, 'cause it'll overtake and undertake you. Forbidden fruit, that's a fruit that you better not taste. Forbidden fruit, you got a life that you better not waste. Don't waste it, baby. Oh no, don't waste it. Come on, bow down. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks for the love.
Happy
y'all,
birthday, Levi.
Upper Club number 8.
Thanks, everybody.
yeah.
Thanks, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Birthday, Stevie.
Happy birthday, Miles.
Woo!
Thanks for coming out. We're the band of Heathens. What a place. This is our first time here. This is a classy joint, y'all. Thanks for joining us.
I'm not running to get nowhere, kicking back just as much as I can, coming in on a wing and a prayer. I'm your last midnight. I like to wait for time to move slowly. Roll up easy, that's my game. It may take some time to get there. Knock them boxes around and play. Don't expect to sense